Did you see that one game designer on Twitter say Starfield was a bad game because the menu screen was simplistic? That sounds like an amazing take. Let me find that. I'm guessing this is the one. Oh, the physiognomy of start screens. The start screen of a game can reveal a lot about how rushed the team was and how much pride they took in their work. Starfield's start screen either shows hasty shipping deadlines by a passionate team overworked, or a team that doesn't care. It's just a menu. It's just a fucking menu, man. No one's gonna sit here and look at it for very long. This tweet is 100% engagement bait, don't feed. This guy's a game dev. This is not a good idea, I would imagine. That doesn't feel like engagement bait. This man's a professional in the industry. He's apparently a former Blizzard dev, too. This dude's been losing his mind on Twitter for the past few years. He has the dumbest tweets and made Firefall. Give me some of his other bangers. I'm not familiar with this guy. But just scrolling through his Twitter, he seems genuine. He just does a ton of rage tweets for bait interactions. Well, what does he do these days, then? Is he just a professional Twitter angry man? I'm just scrolling through. He tweets like 9,000 times a day. He like replies to every single comment in his threads too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it is all just bait and he's trying to get like the Twitter paycheck. Probably lost all of his money on Firefall. Oh. Thanks, Arisa Megan. He hasn't worked on a game since 2014. No. He was fired from being CEO of his own studio for being a pain in the ass. I mean, he seems like such a bubbly, nice guy to have around. What do you mean? That sounds like corporate conspiracy. Not every professional should be listened to. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's crazy how much he tweets. I'm still scrolling and I've only made it to August 17th. 2 days ago. One of the reasons he was fired was because he wasted millions on a party bus to promote Firefall. I've got to find that story. That sounds like an incredible investment. That's like some Dan Bilzerian shit. What is this? I'm just seeing old tweets now. SJWs are saying, okay, the bus made money, but the game flopped. Dude, I wasn't there for the launch and they changed the whole game. Holy shit, look at this bus. Wait a minute. Hold on. He was onto something, sports fans. That is an incredible bus. Wow. That's fully custom. It's a full RV. How did this not propel Firefall to international acclaim? How long did Firefall exist for, by the way? It was only like 6 months, right? Before it died. Or was it ever even fully released? I don't remember now. It's such a fleeting memory. They called his behavior as CEO erratic and destructive. Ex-Red 5 staffers blast Mark Kern's destructive behavior. I don't know if I believe that. I want to know what the idea was with this. Thanks, Resub Nemesis and Gilb. What is that? Oh, it doesn't exist anymore. How did he think that spending millions on the bus would generate profit for the game? He became embroiled in you-know-what in 2014. I don't know what. What did he get embroiled in? What the fuck is all this? Law & Order SVU aired an episode about video games called Intimidation Game. It's being called the Reefer Madness of our times. What? What the fuck is this? Reefer Madness of our times. I just want to know about the bus. Jesus Christ, this guy seems like a loser. I just want to know the bus. I want to know the story behind this. I want to see some footage of the bus. You spent millions of dollars on it and all I can find is a single goddamn picture? You didn't fill that thing with hookers and blow and make like a giant party bus tour across the country? What an idiot. Oh, here we go. Inside the West Coast Customs Firefall bus. Wait, the West Coast Customs Firefall bus.
This is a car, and this is a West Coast Customs car.
What up? Hey, what's going on? What's up, guys?
Wait,
Wait. The game stations.
No way!
Definitely do that. I mean, the game stations looks like it's
So
a pretty
cool.
good piece for us to mold and make multiples out of there.
I think these guys are...
I can already see what it was. I get what his plan was. We are going to change the perception of gamers. We're fucking epic. So we're going to get an extremely expensive, multi-million-dollar bus made by West Coast Customs. It's going to be an episode on their TV show, which all of the cool people are watching. The bus is going to be fucking hip. It's gonna bang. And we're gonna drive it across the country promoting Firefall. Where's my applause? Yeah, let's just see the final product here. I mean, the bus looks great. West Coast Customs did kill it. I want to go for a little tour here.
Off to LA. Where you land, this at the 5, and it's like you can track the bus on where it's gonna be. So like the fans that see this on the show, they're gonna be like, how do you find this?
Man, it's quiet.
On and track it. And it's very...
No one's logging on to track the bang bus for Firefall. I'm gonna tell you right now. That was a dumb idea. He should have just publicized where the bus was gonna be making stops and give out like codes to Firefall. Because no one was playing it otherwise.
Put it up on the battery.
I mean, the bus is cool. It is a cool bus.
And off to LA.
Gaming evolved.
Servers all running. Let's get up front, make sure everything looks good.
That aged well. Great statement. I'm heading down to the anime convention to drop off this goofy bus to a really goofy guy.
Do it. All right.
Yes! It's the Firefall bus! Whee! It just catches on fire.
I'm ready.
This was the best thing to ever happen to Mark. He probably still thinks about this event. This was worth every penny. Turn that shit into a rocket ship. Mark, you gotta do this again. Pretty cool. All of this for the game to just die 2 days after launch. Well, that's just because gamers didn't understand what a great game it was. Look how much fun they're having. Like, it wasn't Mark's fault, it wasn't Firefall's fault. Just those goddamn entitled gamers. So interesting. What a character. I didn't know shit about Mark. How many watts is that bus pulling? I don't know, man. I'm sure they didn't get to keep it for long. They probably had to sell that shit pretty quickly once the game flopped. Or maybe Mark got to keep it. Thanks to Tier 1 Beam, and the Resub Robot, and the Prime Bingo, and Caliver, and Coyote, and Element. The Bits Arrow. If it's still in one piece, see if you can buy it from him. It is not in one piece. That shit has been scrapped. No doubt in my mind. There is no way that bus is still put together. You think that bus is where he's tweeting from? Yeah, it's like his hub. It kind of reminds me of that shit out of Live Free or Die Hard. He backpedaled so hard in the next tweet. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. This still gets to live on in glory. Baldur's Gate 3 time? Maybe in a little bit. I'm enjoying these little goofy rabbit holes of things I didn't know were going on. No, I'm not playing the Mortal Kombat 1 beta. I'm just waiting for it to come out. do you think the woke mob had a part in Firefall's death? Well, according to some of the tweets I saw on that Reddit thread, Mark would certainly answer yes. Damn wokies. Canceling a good old-fashioned red-blooded American Firefall MMO.